Okay. There's a comment I've made on several of the assignments. I realized I ought to just make a general comment so I can refer everybody to this. Obviously, this is not a very interesting program. It has one statement, and it's got all these different error handlers or exception handlers. And this is what I'm seeing in a lot of programs. You're handling all these specific types of errors, but what happens if there's some other exception? I can't even think of what a good one would be with a program this simple. So generally you should have oops, okay. Something like this. And that way, if you didn't anticipate every possible combination, you'll still catch this handler and won't have a problem. And so, in this case, I get this error, no such file or directory, dummy.txt. And I realize there might be one more thing that's worth showing here. Let's kick into the debugger. Whoops. Well, if I spell it right, we'll kick into the debugger. Okay. Yes. We want to break on line 6. Okay. File not found error. Here we go. FNFE. So if we look at FNFE, well, that's all it prints out. But there's other information about FNFE that we can look at. So for example, the args tell us this, which is not that interesting. It's just this is the number that it printed for the kind of error. This is the description that it printed. I believe there is also that, and that tells us what file was not found. So all of this information is given in the default message, but we could customize this if we wanted to based on these sorts of properties of the file not found error. Okay. And as you get other exceptions, you may find that they also have more information in them. Let's see. Result equals 10 divided by 0. Let's see what that does. Whoops, because I'm still trying to do that. I can't. Alright, let's try that. Unexpected condition, division by 0. So that's the reason why you have this last one here. Is if you didn't anticipate somebody doing something as silly as trying to divide by 0, you'll still catch it and not just crash your program. Now in this case, since we're just exiting anyway, maybe it doesn't make that much difference. I just think it looks better to see that as opposed to that. Especially if this goes out to your users, you don't want them to see the stack trace. You just want to see the error message. They can call you up and tell you what it was, and you can track it down from there. All right.